It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bo, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time. This bout, expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
The fans are ready, and it looks like...
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top strike arm and I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
The Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Ah, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Some fighting.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to... Oh, wait a minute. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just the same again.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it.
He'll start turning it. The jab's working nice. There's one.
Away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shut.
Come on, you're going back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
You rhythm back and then we go again. I need you to get back out there and
smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
don't give him
body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure it out.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the sense of the comeback.
I'd like to see more jabs. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Insane action. The bronze bomber goes down. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
hands off. Win the round on your jab and then breathe when you step.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's...
And win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to get back out there.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's there to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Catch and shoot. And forth they go. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'd come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round six. Hold that thought. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Good work, that's it. Good. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Put him back on in this round. Get out there and swing.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And then breathe when you're stepping around.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just step.
Bad round. It's a bad round, alright? But we don't care. Go out there.
Smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep me time.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Right?
Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure it out. Great. Jab's break.
And there's the bell for round 5. clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Hold that thought. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped, and down goes Wilder. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They know their body's been compromised. They got to cover it up, and that leaves the head open. There has been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's a great. He's nasty. He'd do everything to get the win. I've got to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. And down goes Deontay. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round. Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
His stamina is off the charts. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. So it's onward.
Just wanna run away from this place.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with the hook. That left hook missed. How about that time counter shot? Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger? You've got to use brain over ball. Ball in a matchdoor. Pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. There might be more action here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you give him a chance that shouldn't have.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook won't score. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Gotta let your hands go. Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's up, but
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
to make or break a fighter.
That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure
Give your rhythm back and you go again. Get out there, switch on, get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
down the middle. Can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't
That's it. He's not in your league.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
They're both trying for a knockout. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Did you see that? Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Frazier never won to back off or back down.
What recovery skill.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and a cornerman.
Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
Oh my God, Johnny! Deontay Wilder! They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Stamina is off the charts. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier?
Good shot.
Who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round?
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Needs to get back up.
Love that. Jab slick.
Just keep his back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart.
For one shot at a time. Set him up.
Back into the fray here in round 5. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They've got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They've got to be smart.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Hook was off target. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this fight?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just boxing. Be smart. Get yourself soft, but don't give him any chance.
Good work. Don't forget the chicken.
This is the beginning of round 6, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the bronze bomber goes down. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
He misses with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out there? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Broken Joe may go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here comes round 7. This round's still up for... Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. It's not over. And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That uppercut just missed. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And that's it.
You are the sweetest thing. I live all the joy you bring. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Hey, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? For more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And facing him here is this man, Alexander Usyk, 6'3", and 198-centimeter reach.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. He misses with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. A rowdy crowd awaits our main event tonight. They've had all day to pregame. The media's ready, the fans are ready, and you know the fighters are ready.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. It's the beauty about sport.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Miss with that jab. Jab now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punches have to hurt. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
It's like this, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Just missed with that hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. Misses with the straight left. A lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
And the bronze bomber goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Wilder in that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know. That was me. I'm admiring what I'm seeing here.
Misses with the straight left. The straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. These punches coming from every angle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we're entering desperate. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The courage on display here is incredible. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fade with him, pickpocket him.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched.
No hold on a second, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He misses with that jab. Can't score with that right uppercut. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that. Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like
whoa, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. Let's talk about Wilder now. Here we go, it's round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Swing and a miss with that hook. That uppercut just missed. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, wait a minute. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. How much cardio was put in? And there's the bell for round 8. Fatigue is setting. Hold that thought! Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and shoot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Because you've got a good shot.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Look at his corner. Look instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Hold that thought! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
No rest for the weary. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. No surprise.